Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to talk about a platform that helps in file hosting service, which is Dropbox. It's not a new name for us, and we have been using this in and out. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 Dropbox automations, how you can integrate Dropbox with different applications like Google Sheets, Google Docs, etc. using Pabbly Connect. Now, here, I'm going to take you through some examples. These are the most trending ones on our website. So connect Dropbox to Google Drive and transfer files easily. Sync new Dropbox files with Google Sheets. Then again transfer files from Dropbox to OneDrive. Add new Dropbox files to Notion database item. Upload YouTube videos from Dropbox files. And similarly, we have got a lot of them. So now here I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process how you can do these integrations, and once you are done with this you will realize that you do not need any technical expertise for the same. So let's not waste any time. Let me take you to my screen and let's start the process.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to connect Dropbox to Google Drive and transfer files easily. So imagine this, you have uploaded a file in Dropbox. Now to create a backup of this file, you plan to create the same file in Google Drive. So here you have two choices. The first choice is download the file from Dropbox and re-upload it into Google Drive. The problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new file is uploaded in Dropbox, it will automatically create a file in Google Drive. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Dropbox and Google Drive. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so we will begin with a small example. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to upload a file. So let me just upload a file in Dropbox. So the name of the file, or we will just go to the desktop. I'm just going to upload a small PNG file. So how about I upload this image, Taj Mahal. So I have uploaded it. Okay, so it is uploading. 5 4 3 2 1 second, 1 second left. Okay, so the file has been uploaded, that is Taj Mahal. So this is my recently uploaded file, that is tajmahal.png. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take you to my Google Drive and I'm just going to refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the image. Okay, so this is the image, Taj Mahal. Okay, so let it load. Okay, so this is the image that we wanted. So basically this is the whole gist, that once a file is uploaded in Dropbox, it will be reflected as a file also in Google Drive. So to begin the actual integration process, what I'm going to do here is in a new tab, I'm just going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so your obvious question is why pabbly.com? Basically, we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Dropbox and Google Drive. So this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do here is, let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access now. Okay, so before I create a new workflow, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, this is the workflow with which we have got this result. Okay, so I'm going to just switch this off. All I have to do is toggle this to the left. So the reason I have switched it off is because once I create a new workflow, there will be double results in Google Drive. Okay, so to avoid the duplication of result, I have switched it off. It is actually none of your concern. We are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. So here we are going to give a name to this workflow. The name I'm going to give it as Dropbox to Google Drive. Now of course you can give any name according to your discretion, but I'm going with Dropbox to Google Drive. So let me just click on create. Okay, so basically what we're going to do here is we are going to create a new workflow. Now for your convenience, if you want to clone this workflow, I will make sure that the link of this workflow is available in the description box. Now in the choose app, how about we make it as Dropbox, because we want to send the data from Dropbox. That is why. I'm sorry, Dropbox. Okay. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file? Okay, so new file is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new file is added in Dropbox, then what action should be taken by the system? Now, of course, we only have one trigger event, that is a new file. Now, if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build our trigger events, more trigger events according to your choice. But at present, I basically just want to send the data when a new file is uploaded in Dropbox. So basically, the gist is we are just trying to integrate Dropbox to Pabbly Connect. So let me just click on connect with Dropbox. In the new credentials, let me just click on connect with Dropbox. Okay, so it's just okay. Excellent. It is showing the authorization successful. Just press OK. So as you can see, we have a blank called as a folder path. So basically, we have to specify the folder from which we will be extracting the data of the file. So as you can see, let me just take you to my home page, home dashboard of Dropbox. So these are all the folders we have. Okay. So let's say I want to extract the data from this particular folder. Okay. So this is the folder that we want. So the folder name is awesome. So what I'm going to do here is, because I'm lazy, I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. So now the folder name is here. Now to specify the path, all you have to do is enter a slash. Okay, so our folder path is ready. Now coming to Dropbox. Okay, so for your convenience, I'm just going to upload one more image. Okay, so let me just go to files. Okay, so let's say I'm going to upload my own image. Okay, so the name of the guy is called as, name of the file is called as stud, because I look like a stud. Okay, so let me just click on, okay, so it is uploading this file. The file has been uploaded. So when I go to Pabbly Connect and when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently uploaded file in Dropbox. Okay, so I have specified the folder path, and in this folder we have uploaded this particular file. And when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of this particular file, stud.png. So let me just show you. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the name. Okay, so the name is stud.png, and there is something else I have to show you. So let me just scroll down, and basically this is the link that we want to share on Google Drive so that it can create a file. So the link is a shareable link, res3 shareable link. I'm just going to copy this. Okay, copy this, and I'm going to open this in a new tab. So the idea is that you will really understand what's the, okay, so basically this is the image. This is the same image that we have uploaded in Dropbox, stud.png. So what we are going to do here is, using this link, we are going to create a file, okay, create a same image file in Google Drive. So to do that, let me just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Drive? Google Drive it is. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as upload a file? So where is upload a file? Yeah, this one. Okay, so upload a file is an action event. There are many more action events like create a subfolder, create a shared drive, delete file or folder, move a file. All of them are a bunch of action events. Now in case if you want more action events according to your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to upload a file in Google Drive. So let me just click on connect with Google Drive. In the new credentials, let me just click on connect with Google Drive. Okay, so as you can see, we do have a series of Gmail accounts, and in this particular Gmail account, let me just remove this. Okay, so this is the Gmail account that we want. Okay, so I'm just clicking it here. Okay, so this selecting this one. So we have selected it. So this is the Gmail account in which this Google Drive is present. So we have selected it. Now, before you click on allow, before you grant access to Pabbly Connect, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Okay, so it's showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. So as you can see, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of this blank is very simple. We are going to construct a file from the data that we have received in Dropbox via Pabbly Connect. Now we have the field called as the URL. So basically we have to map this particular URL, okay, here. So to do that, let me introduce you to this button. This button is called as the mapping button. When we click this, we will find the data from the Dropbox in this accordion. So let me just scroll down, and this is the link we want. This is the URL we want, and we have mapped it. Excellent. Now coming to the folder ID. Okay, so basically we want to mention a folder ID. So for your convenience, I'm just going back to my Google Drive. Okay, and I'm going to create a new folder. So let me just create a new folder. So the name of the folder is, let's say, Dropbox files. Okay, just a random name. And let me just click on create. Okay, so the file name is Dropbox file, folder name is Dropbox file, and let me just click this. And what I'm going to do here is, we basically want this ID. So basically these are the whole bunch of characters that we want. I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it here. So basically this is your folder ID and we have pasted it here. Now the reason we have entered the static ID is because this is something that won't change. Okay, so that is why we have entered the static one. Okay, so basically we have just copied this and pasted it here. Now coming to the file name, we are just mentioning as the same name that we had from the Dropbox. So the name of the file is, I think, stud.png. Okay, so this is not the file name. Okay, yeah, so this is the file name that we want. So we are going to keep it as the same name, that is stud.png. So we have entered the file name, the folder ID. So basically in this particular folder, okay, that is Dropbox file, it will be this particular URL will be created as a file. So let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing that the data has been sent. So let's have a look. So as you can see, we do have this handsome guy. Okay, so this is the same image that we had uploaded in Dropbox. So the presence of this image shows that we have successfully integrated Dropbox and Google Drive with help of Public Connect. So before you go away, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to minimize this action window and I'm going to minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Dropbox to Public Connect and then you have integrated Public Connect to Google Drive. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Dropbox and Google Drive. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically track new Dropbox files in our Google Sheet. So basically, we are going to begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is my Dropbox account. So I'm going to upload a file. Okay, so let me just straight away upload a file from my desktop. Okay, so I'm uploading a PNG file called as Ferrari. Let me just upload this. So basically, the idea is that once a file is uploaded in my Dropbox account, the data will be automatically sent into this Google Sheet. So basically, we may have to wait 5 or 10 minutes. This is because Dropbox actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but not more than that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pause, and after that, when the file has arrived, when the file related data has arrived, I will show it. Okay, so after a delay of 6-7 minutes, we have got the result. So as you can see, ferrari.png, and this is the date when this file was uploaded, and this is the associated URL. So basically, this is the gist. So now your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I manage to create a database of a file that has been uploaded in Dropbox? So basically, we are going to use an integration and automation software called as Public Connect that will integrate Dropbox and Google Sheet. Now, the best part of using Public Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you how it's done. So in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. Okay, so why pabbly.com? Well, we have an app called as Public Connect that will integrate Dropbox and Google Sheet. So this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, login. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Public Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Public Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Dropbox and Google Sheet. Now before I create a new workflow, there is something I have to do. So basically I'm going to switch off this workflow. So this workflow has already integrated Dropbox and Google Sheet. The reason I have switched off this workflow is because we are going to create a new workflow, and this old workflow running in parallel to it will give the problem of duplication of result. Basically, the idea is that once a file is uploaded in Dropbox, there will be 2 databases in Google Sheet. We don't want that. We only want one. So that is why I have switched off this workflow. It is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on Create Workflow. Now we are going to give a name to this workflow. How about Dropbox to Google Sheets. And let me just click on Create. Okay, so when you click on Create, a window appears in front of you. This is basically the trigger window. So basically, we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Dropbox and Google Sheet. Now, there is something I have to tell you. If you want to access this workflow, the link of the template of the workflow is available in the description box. Now in the Choose app, how about we make it as Dropbox? Okay, Dropbox it is. Okay, this one. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as New File? New File is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question: if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new file is uploaded in Dropbox, then what action should be taken by the system? Now, basically, the gist is we are just trying to integrate Dropbox to Pabbly Connect. So at this point, all you have to do is just click on Connect. In the new connection name, just click on Connect with Dropbox. Okay, so authorization is successful, just press OK. So we have a field that is folder path. So basically the idea is that we are going to mention the name of the folder that in which a file is going to be uploaded. Let me show you. Let me just straight away take you to Dropbox. So this is my Dropbox account and these are all the folders I have. Now I'm going to select one particular folder. Let's say this one, create folder. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. So the idea is that once a file is uploaded in this particular folder, Dropbox will give the data. Okay, so basically, so this is the folder, create folder, and these are the files I have uploaded, and the recent one was Ferrari.png. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of that recently uploaded file. I repeat this again, it will fetch me the data of that recently uploaded file. Now, in my case, the recently uploaded file is Ferrari.png. So I'm not going to click on this save and send test request button now because I'm going to upload a new file, and after that I will click on save and send test request. So how about I upload a file called as Lambo. So basically I'm going to upload an image of Lamborghini. So the image is getting uploaded, Lambo.png. Okay, so this is the image. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently uploaded file, that is Lambo.png. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so let me just scroll down. Yes, we do have the data. So this is the name Lambo.png, and this was the time at which this was created or uploaded into Dropbox. And then we have the URL. So basically this is the shareable link. Okay, so basically we are just going to copy this link and open this in a new tab, and let me just show you the image. Okay, yeah, so basically this is the link that we are going to share into our Google Sheet. So let's build a Google Sheet for that. So I'm just going to Google Sheet. Okay, and let me just go to Google Sheet and let me just create a new blank sheet. Okay, and this blank sheet should be titled Dropbox data. How about that? And we have the name of the file that is uploaded, and the time at which the file was uploaded, time and date, and the URL. Okay, so we have 3 fields. So I'm just going to darken this. Okay, so what we are going to do next is we are going to insert all this data into these rows. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, I'm just going to click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. So this is basically the action window. In the choose app, let me just type Google Sheet because we want to send the data to Google Sheet. That is why. Google Sheets it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as add new row? Okay, so add new row is an action event. So your obvious question is why we are mentioning the action event as add new row? Well, it's actually pretty simple. So basically all the data will be inserted into adjacent rows one by one. So first this row will be inserted, then this row and this row. So the data will be inserted into adjacent rows one by one. Okay, so what's next? So now let me just click on connect with Google Sheet. Okay, so as you can see, we have a series of Gmail account. Now out of all these accounts, I'm going with this one. So this is my Gmail account in which this particular Google Sheet is present, Dropbox data. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so it is asking me to confirm my choice. Let me just press allow. Authorization successful, just press OK. So as you can see, by default, we have 5 or 6 fields. The purpose of these fields is that we are going to insert all the data that we have received from Dropbox via Pabbly Connect into this Google Sheet. Now the spreadsheet by default it is showing Dropbox data. We don't have to change it, okay? But in case if it was by default showing some other field, some other Google Sheet, you can have changed it. So basically this is all the files that is present in my Google Drive account. So it doesn't matter which which file it is. Basically this is all the files that is present in my Google Drive account. Now at present I am just going to work with this one, that is Dropbox data. So I have selected it. Now in the sheet it is mentioning at sheet 1 because there is only one sheet, that is sheet 1. So I'm happy with it. I'm not going to change it. And let's start mapping. So basically we have 3 columns, that is the name. Basically we have 3 fields, that is the name, time and the URL. So basically it is just reflecting the columns we have, name, time and the URL. If we add one additional field and if we just refresh it, it will also show this additional field here. Okay, so let's start mapping. We click here and just type the name, just map the name, lambo.png. Then we have the time. So this is the time. So let me just map the time and let me just map the URL. So let me just scroll down and let me just map this URL. So basically this is the one that you want to add, res3 shareable link. We mapped it. Okay, so basically we have inserted all the data. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send the data to Dropbox data, that is our Google Sheet. So we do have a very positive response. So let's have a look. Yes, we do have the details, lambo.png, this is the time and this is the URL. Excellent. So basically our integration is running really smooth, that is between Dropbox and Google Sheet. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize the trigger window and let me just minimize the action window. So first you integrated Dropbox to Pabbly Connect and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Dropbox and Google Sheets. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically transfer files from Dropbox to OneDrive. So basically, we are going to begin with a small example. So this is my Dropbox account. And the idea is that I'm going to upload a file. So let me just upload a file in Dropbox. Okay. So let me just upload a file of BMW Vision. Okay. So this is a JPG file. Now, if you want to upload any other kind of file, it will also work. So JPG file has been uploaded. The name of the file is Vision and this is the image, okay, JPG image. This is of a BMW Vision. Now the idea is that in a matter of time, we will be getting the same image in my OneDrive account. Now there is something I have to tell you. Dropbox actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. So maybe, just maybe, we may have to wait 5 or 6 minutes to receive this data in OneDrive. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pause this for 5 minutes and when the data will arrive, I will show you. Okay, so as you can see, after a delay of 2-3 minutes, we have got the same image. Okay, so as you can see, this is the image of Vision, BMW Vision. So your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Dropbox to OneDrive? So basically, here I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Dropbox and OneDrive. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is actually no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me show you the process. So basically in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com, Pabbly.com, pabbly.com. Okay, so hover on products and here you will find connect. Just click on connect. Okay, so this is the landing page. Here just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. So basically, we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Dropbox and OneDrive. So how about I give the name Dropbox to OneDrive. Okay, Dropbox to OneDrive. Okay, and let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find 2 windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So basically, we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Dropbox and OneDrive. Now you should know that I will add the link of this workflow in the description box so that you can clone it and directly access it into your work account. Okay, so now in the trigger window, I'm going to choose the app as Dropbox because we actually want to send that data from Dropbox. Okay, Dropbox it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file? Okay, so new file is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new file is uploaded in Dropbox, then what action should be taken by the system? Now at present, we only have one trigger event, that is new file. But in case if you want more trigger events, all you have to do is approach the help section, click here. And in the help section, you will be straight away redirected to Pabbly forums. And in Pabbly forums, you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. Okay, so let me just close this. So basically, the gist is once the file is uploaded in Dropbox, Pabbly Connect will get this data. Now there is something I have to do. Okay, let me just click on connect. Okay, in the new connection name. So basically, we are just trying to connect with Dropbox. Excellent. Authorization is successful. Okay. Now by default, it is showing the folder path. Okay, so what is the folder path? So as you can see, this is my Dropbox account. Let me just straight away take you to home. So these are all the folders I have. Okay, so the idea is that we have to mention a one particular folder in which when the file is uploaded, Pabbly Connect will receive the data. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create a new folder. Okay, and the name of the folder is data storage, just a random name. And let me just click on create. Okay, so this is a new folder that I have created, data storage. So I'm planning to mention the folder path as data storage. And this is how you basically enter the folder path. You just copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, but it is not over. In front of data storage, you just have to enter the slash sign. Okay, so basically the idea is that when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently uploaded folder, recently uploaded file in this particular folder. Okay, so let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, it is showing error. This is because at present we haven't uploaded any kind of a file in this particular folder. Okay, as you can see, this is completely empty. So let me just upload a new file. Okay, so we are going to upload the image of let's say Aventador, Lamborghini Aventador. We have uploading it. Okay. Okay, so a new file called as aventador.jpg has been uploaded. Now what I'm going to do here is once again, let me just click on save and send test request. So as you can see, this time we do have the details of a file. So as you can see, these are the details, aventador.jpg. And the most important thing that we want is basically the file link. So this is the file link that we want to add in OneDrive. So this is the one we want. Let me just copy this and let me just show you if I open this in a new tab. Okay. So basically this is the same image. Okay. So what's next? So basically we are going to work with the action window. So this is the action window and here we are going to mention OneDrive because we want to send this data to OneDrive, Microsoft OneDrive. Okay. Now in the action event, how about we just make it as upload file and let me just click on connect. In the new connection name, let me just click on connect with Microsoft OneDrive. Okay, so it is trying to sign me in. Okay, so let me just give Pabbly access to OneDrive account. Now before you press allow, let me just tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press yes. Authorization complete. Press OK. So we do have some fields, that is folder list, file name, file URL and file. So basically the idea is that using all the data that is present here, we are going to upload a new file in OneDrive. Okay, so that's the purpose of automation. Now again we have this folder list. So basically these are all the folders that is present in my OneDrive account. Let me just show you. Let me just show you my home page. Okay, so basically these are all the folders that is present in my OneDrive account. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create a new folder. Okay, let me just create a new folder and the folder name is, let's say, new image or new picture or new data storage. Okay, easy. And let me just click on create. Okay, so as you can see, a new folder called as new data storage has been added. Now I am planning to insert the image from Dropbox in this particular folder. Okay, so that is why let me just go to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on refresh. So when I click on refresh, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with OneDrive, I can expect to find this newly created folder in the dropdown. As you can see, we do have the folder, new data storage. Okay, so we have to mention the file name and this is how you mention the file name. Now remember this is the data that we have got from the trigger window, that is aventador.jpg. We are going to map this particular detail here. Okay, so let me just click this. Okay, this is the first accordion and we have mapped it. Easy. Then we have to enter the file URL. Now remember this was the file URL and I have shown you this will just straight away open the image. And this is how you map it. Let me just show you the file URL that we have got from the trigger window. So this is the file URL and this This is the file URL that we are going to map. You click here, and you are just going to map it. Okay, easy, done. Then we have the file. Let's keep it as default. Okay, so we have practically entered all the details. Now to send this data to OneDrive, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request. Let me do that. Okay, so let's have a look in OneDrive. So this is the folder. Okay, let me just click this. Okay, and let me just refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the image of Aventador. Excellent. So our integration is working smoothly. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Dropbox to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to OneDrive. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Dropbox and OneDrive. Excellent. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to add new Dropbox files to Notion database item. So the idea is that once a file is uploaded into Dropbox, the details of the file will be reflected as a page in Notion automatically. But the issue here is there is no direct connection between Dropbox and Notion. So that is why I will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Dropbox and Notion. The best part here is a person without any technical background can perform this integration easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example? Okay, so this is my Dropbox account and this is my Notion account. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to upload a file in Dropbox and see whether a page will be created in Notion automatically or not. So let us begin the example. So we have Dropbox and I'm going to upload a file in a very specific folder, that is atomic folder. Okay, so I'm going to upload this file, lakes, and let me just click on open. Okay, so we are just opening a JPG file. Okay, so a JPG file that is called as lakes has been uploaded. So the idea is that this particular file will be reflected as a page in this particular table of Notion. So let me just refresh Notion. Okay, so as you can see, a page has been created, lakes.jpg, and this is basically the same file URL. Okay, so let me just click on open. Okay, so we have the file name that is lakes.jpg and then we have the file URL. If you click here, or basically we just copy this and open this in a new tab, we basically find the same image. Okay, so this is the image that we had uploaded. So this is a shareable link. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Dropbox to Notion? So here we have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect to integrate Dropbox and Notion. So let me just explain you the process. So this is how it's done. First of all, visit pabbly.com, 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 press enter. So this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already built my account. So let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so earlier when we send the image data from Dropbox to Notion that to automatically, it may appear that the data arrived immediately, but the truth is the data from Dropbox arrives after a significant delay. So maybe you have to wait 5 or 6 minutes before you actually get the result. But do not panic, you will definitely get the result. All you have to do is just wait for some time, that's all. Okay, so this is the dashboard. All you have to do is just click on create workflow. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Dropbox to Notion. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice. It's totally on you. And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find 2 windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So first we will be working with the trigger window. Now the trigger is our Dropbox. The Dropbox because when the image or a file is uploaded in a particular folder in Dropbox, the data will be created as a page in Notion. So that is why the choose app we have selecting it as Dropbox. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file? Simply just click on connect. We are going with the new connection and just click on connect with Dropbox. Okay, so the authorization is successful. So we have a default field that is folder path. So what's the deal with the folder path? So as you can see, Pabbly Connect at this point is integrated with my Dropbox account. Okay. So the idea is that we have to mention a specific folder path from where when a file is uploaded in that particular folder, the data will be collected in Pabbly Connect. If you don't get it, let me just explain you this way. Let me just show you how it's done. So let me just take you to home. Okay, so this is the home page. I'm sorry, this is the home page. And as you can see, we have a ton of folders. For your consideration, I'm going to create a new folder. Okay, let me just create a new folder. And the name of the folder, let's keep it as Notion. Notion data, that would do. Notion data page. Okay, and let me just click on create. So a folder has been created, Notion data page. Okay, now this is our folder. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this. Okay, and I'm going to paste it here. Now remember, this is a folder name. Okay, Notion data page is the folder name, but we want the folder path. So to get the folder path, all you have to do is enter /sign. Okay, as you can see, it is mentioning you have to enter the /sign. Okay, so this is the folder path and we have mentioned it. Now the idea is that when we insert an image in this particular, insert a file or image or anything in this particular folder, the data will be collected here. So at this point in this particular folder, we don't have any file. We didn't upload any kind of file in this particular folder. So when I click on save and send test request, it will definitely give some bad result. So as you can see, malformed path. It is showing something like error. Okay, this is because we don't have any file in this particular folder, Notion data page. So how about we upload a file? Okay, and this time we are going with this one, sunset. Okay, so our new image called as sunset.jpg is getting uploaded. Okay, so we have uploaded the image. And what I'm going to do here is let me go to Pabbly Connect and once again, let me just click on save and send test request. So as you can see, we have the details of sunset. The name is sunset.jpg and there is something else I have to show you. So we want the shareable link. So this is the shareable link that has been generated by Pabbly. So let me just copy this link and let me just show you what it will open. So as you can see, this is the same image that we had uploaded in Dropbox. So what we are going to do here is we are going to use this data to create a page in Notion, and this is how you do it. You go to the action window, you select the app as Notion. Notion it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as create a page and simply just click on connect. We are going with a new connection. Okay, so as you can see, these are the series of instructions you have to follow, or you can just follow me. Okay, so what we are going to do here is we are going to basically begin from scratch. Okay, let me just cancel this. And first of all, we are going to create a new workspace. So I'm going to add the name of the workspace as Dropbox Data 101. Okay, and we are going with the table. So /table inline. This is the one we want. Okay, so we have to give a name to this table. So how about table 101? Okay, so here the file name will come. I'm happy with it. And here, I think the URL, the file URL should come. File URL. Okay. And we are going to multi-select and let me change the type as URL. Easy. That's done. Now what we're going to do here is we are going to integrate this particular workspace to Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let me just click on settings and members. Okay. And here you will find integrations. Click on integrations. So as you can see, these are all the integrations I had built. Okay. Now for your consideration, I'm going to click on, I'm going to build one more integration. So let me just scroll down, click on create a new integration. The name of the integration shall be Dropbox Data. Dropbox to Notion. That would do much better. Of course, it's totally on you how to give the name or which name you have to give. Let me just click on submit. So this is the token you want. Let me just click on copy. Okay, and let me just paste it here. But we are actually far from over. So what we are going to do here is, let me just remove this. Okay, let me just click on these three horizontal dots. Click on open as a page because that's what we want to do. And before we click on share, let me just make some changes here. Let me just click here and delete this so that we can bring the new row at the top. Okay, now we are ready. So let me just click on share, toggle this to the right. This will ensure that anyone with a link can view. Okay, we are going to share it to the web and click here. Now we are going to invite the integration. So the integration is Dropbox to Notion. This is the integration that we had built recently. Let me just click on invite. Okay, and I think we are ready. So now what we're going to do here is, let me go to Pabbly Connect, and since we are ready, let me just click on save. So when you click on save, you will find two fields, the file name, file URL, as well as the name. So we have one more field, that is content. We can simply ignore it. We have the file URL and the name. Now these are the same columns we have, name as well as the file URL. Okay, so let's map the details. We have let's start with the name, okay, because that's pretty easy. So if you may remember, this was the name of the file that was uploaded, sunset.jpg. We are going to map this particular detail here. We click here, and sunset.jpg, and we have mapped it. So easy. Then we have the file URL. We click here. Oh, let me just show you the shareable URL. This is something that I have shown earlier. Yes, I had shown you. So this is the shareable URL that we want to share. Okay, that we want to map. We click here, and this is the shareable link, and we have mapped it. Okay. So we have mapped the file URL, we have mapped the name. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this data to Notion. So let me go here, and yes, we have the table, we have the name sunset.jpg, and this is the same file URL, the shareable link. So the presence of this page confirms that we have a successful integration between Dropbox and Notion. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window, and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Dropbox to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Notion. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Dropbox and Notion. Excellent.
So in this video, we will learn how to extract text from images with Google Cloud Vision. Now suppose guys you have lots and lots of images and you want to extract the text you have in that images using Google Cloud Vision, which is an amazing application from Google. Now guys, let me tell you, you can completely automate the process of extracting text and adding those text details in some application, for example like Notion. Now suppose for an example, you are adding those images with some text into your Dropbox. So this automation will be like, whenever you are going to upload an image with some text in Dropbox, automatically this automation will trigger, and then using Google Cloud Vision, we are going to extract the text we have in that image. And after extracting the text, we are going to add all the details of the image and the text from that image into a Notion database as a new item. Instead of Notion, you can send the same data to some other application as well. Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give your workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Dropbox to Google Cloud Vision to Notion. And then just click on Create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So what we are going to do over here, we are uploading some images in our Dropbox folder. And after that, after uploading these images, we want this automation to start, and then using Google Cloud Vision, we want to detect the text which we have in those images. And after doing it, what we want to do, we want to add the details of that image and the text that we have in our images into a Notion database. So let's begin. So here in trigger window guys, in choose app, first we have to choose an app as Dropbox because we want to first get the images which we are uploading on Dropbox. So here in search app, search for Dropbox. Select Dropbox over here. And after that, in trigger event from the drop down, select new file. After that, just click on connect and select add new connection. So here we have to connect our Dropbox account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this connect with Dropbox button. And because guys, as you can see, I have already logged into my Dropbox account in my browser, Pabbly Connect has detected the same account and made the connection. After making this connection, the only thing it asks us is the folder path, that from which of our Dropbox folder we want to get the details of a new image. So I have this folder created which is named as images, and I want whenever I upload an image in this particular folder in Dropbox, I want to get those image details inside Pabbly Connect and extract the text using this automation. So here we have to enter the path of this folder. So slash images, this will be the path of the folder. You can just open your folder or subfolder, and from here you can get the path. Just copy this path from here and paste it over here. If you have any kind of doubt or confusion while entering the path, you can also refer to the help text given below over here. After entering your path, when you click on Save and Send Test Request, the details of the most recent picture or most recent image you have uploaded in this particular folder will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So right now you can see that we don't have any image over here. So let's upload an image. Click on this upload button, go to Files. We have this image named as New Picture. Click on Open, and we are going to upload this image. Okay, so the image has been uploaded. This is the image file which has a text. The quick brown fox jumped over the 5 lazy dogs. So this is the image which we have uploaded. Now after uploading it, go back to Pabbly Connect and click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. And in the response, we will see the details of the same file which we have just now uploaded. We have the same name of the file, newpicture.jpg. We have the shareable link of the file, and using the shareable link, we are going to extract the text. Also, when you are going to scroll down, you will see some other details regarding the same file as well. So here you will see the date and time, that at what date and time in UTC time zone, according to UTC time zone, at what date and time we have uploaded this image in our Dropbox folder. So in this way, guys, you can see that the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have received a new image which we are uploading in our Dropbox folder. After this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, using Google Cloud Vision, we have to extract or get the text which we have in this image. For that, just scroll down and come to our action window. And here in Choose App, search for Google Cloud Vision. Select it. And then in action event from the drop down, select the action event as detect text in images. Just select it, click on connect, and select add new connection. Now what we have to do, we have to connect a Google Cloud Vision account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, it requires an API key from our Google Cloud Vision account. Now here you must be thinking how you can get this API key. So in the help text below, it says, here's the documentation on to create Google Cloud Vision API key. So here guys, you have a hyperlink, just click on it, and when you are going to click on it, it will take you to a page on our forum. And at this page guys, you will get a complete step-by-step guide on how you can create or get your Google Cloud Vision API. So you have to follow all of these process, and then after following this, you will get the API key of your own Google Cloud Vision account. After getting that API key guys, what you have to do, you just have to copy that API key from here, and then go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting that API key, just click on Save to make the connection. Right now in this video, I'm going to use my existing connection. So I'll select existing connection and then just click on Save. After connecting our Google Cloud Vision account, the only thing it asks us is the image URL. That what is the URL of the image from which we want to get the text. So we have received the image URL which we have uploaded on Dropbox in Pabbly Connect in the response and trigger window. And this is the shareable link of that same image. Now we have to map basically the same image over here in this field. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and in the drop down below, you can see all the responses which you have received from Dropbox of a new file can be seen over here. And out of all of these responses, select the response of shareable link and map it over here. And then after mapping it, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, you can see all the text which we have in this image, we have received that text in this response. So here the first response which we get is of language, that is EN English. Then we have the description. And this is in this description, guys, you can see all the text which we had in our image can be seen over here. So this was the image, and this is the text which we have extracted from using Google Cloud Vision from the image. Then after that, when you are going to scroll down, after scrolling down, you will get a position or complete details of the image, that in this image, at what position, what text do we have. So this all of this details, all of this response is not so helpful. We are just going to scroll down, and at last you will get this response named as full text annotation. And in this response also you can get all the details, the complete text which we have in this image. So basically the step 2 of setting up this automation is also completed. Using Google Cloud Vision inside Pabbly Connect, we have extracted the text which we had in the image. Now let's move to step 3. And in step 3, we want to send the details of the image which we have uploaded and also the details of the text which we have in that image inside our Notion database. For that, just scroll down and click on this Add Action Step button over here. And then in Choose App, we have to search for Notion. Select Notion over here. And then in Action Event from the drop down, select the action event as Create Database Item. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. So as you can guess, now we have to connect our Notion account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this Connect with Notion button. After clicking on it, because I have also logged into my Notion account in my browser, Pabbly Connect has detected the same account. And then we have to select the pages that of what of our Notion pages or Notion database we want to give access to Pabbly Connect. So here you can see that a list of all the pages, all the database which we have in Notion can be seen over here. And here it is asking us that of which page or which database access we want to give to Pabbly Connect. If you want, you can basically select all of the database as well, like I'm going to do. And if you want to give access to Pabbly Connect to a specific database, you can just select that database only. And then just click on Allow Access. Now when you click on Allow Access, guys, here you will see that your Notion account gets connected with Pabbly Connect as well. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us is the database. That using this automation, in which database we want to add this data. So in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the database which you have in your Notion account. Basically all the database whose access you have given to Pabbly Connect. And out of all of this, I have created a specific database named as text from images. And in this database, I have added a table with the file name, URL and date and time column. So what we have to do, we have to select the same database in which we want to add the data. That is text from images. After selecting the database, all the table columns which we have created, you can see all of these columns over here in fields. So here we have the URL field, we have the date and time field and file name field. And also at last, we have an option for content, that the item which we are going to create using this automation in Notion, what is the content we want to add over here. So in this content section, we are going to actually add the text which we have extracted from the image using Google Cloud Vision. So one by one, what we have to do, we have to map the details of these images over here. So in URL section, we have to mention or map the URL of the image. And we have received the URL of the image from Dropbox. Just click here. And in the drop down below, from the responses which we have received from Dropbox, select the shareable link of the URL of the image and just map it. After that, it is asking us date and time. So here in date and time, we have to map the date and time, that at what date and time we have uploaded this image. So here we have this client modified date and time. Just select it and map it over here. Then it is asking us for the file name. So from Dropbox, we have also received the name of the file. So this is the name of the file, this response. Just select it and map it. And at last, in this field of content, just click here. We have to basically mention or map the text which we have extracted using Google Cloud Vision from that image. So from the Google Cloud Vision responses, just scroll down and select the last response of full text annotation, which we have selected. Just select it and map it over here. And after mapping all of these details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here we can see that we have received some response. And in this response, you can see that all the data which we have mapped, basically all the details of the image which we have uploaded in our Dropbox account with the text we have in that image are now added in our Notion database as a new item. So let's check it. We are going to check our Notion database. And yes, guys, here you can see that in our database, we have the name of the file which we have given. We have the Dropbox URL of the same file and also the date and time what date and time this image was uploaded in our Notion database. Then when you are going to open this item which we have created, you will see that after opening it, in this content section, you can see the same text which we have in that particular image, which we have extracted using Google Cloud Vision. This means, guys, the automation workflow which we have created is working perfectly fine. And now using this automation, what you have to do? You just have to upload your images into your Dropbox folder, and using this automation, automatically we are going to extract the text from that image and then add all of those details into a Notion database as a new item. Now guys, after setting up this automation, what we have to do? We just have to test this automation once in real time. For that, we will go to our Dropbox account and then we are going to upload a new image over here. So we'll go to upload a file. We are going to upload a file. We have this image named as real-time test. Just open this file from here and we are just going to upload this image in our Dropbox account, and the image is being uploaded. And the text of this image is, I'm curious about the area filling text rendering option. This is the text we have. And after uploading this image, guys, what we have to do? We just have to wait for 10 minutes over here. 10 minutes because the connection between Dropbox and Pabbly Connect is a polling based connection, and in this type of connection, Pabbly Connect will check for new file updates in Dropbox every 10 minutes. So just wait for 10 minutes over here. Okay, so we have successfully waited for 10 minutes and now we are going to check our Notion database. So we'll get back to Notion. And yes guys, here you can see that in Notion, we have a new item created in our database and the file name is real-time test, the same file which we have uploaded in our Dropbox folder. Then we have the link of that file and the date and time, that at what date and time we have uploaded the file. And after all of this guys, when we are going to open this item, you can see that this is the same text which we have seen in that same image. So this image was having this text, just a second. And this is the same text which is added in our Notion database as a content. This means the automation workflow which we have created is working absolutely fine. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find a clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. And also let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a forever free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
So in this video, we will learn how to upload new Dropbox files to YouTube as videos. So in this automation guys, what you have to do, you just have to upload your video file which you want to publish on your YouTube channel into your Dropbox. And then automatically with the file title, with the video title, we are going to search for the details like description, tags and other details of the YouTube video from Google Sheet. And then automatically we are going to upload this same file on our YouTube channel. Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Dropbox to Google Sheets to YouTube. And then just click on Create. Now we can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is, first, we have to get the details of the file which we are uploading on our Dropbox account. Then after that, after getting those videos detailed, we have to find out that in our Google Sheet, we are adding the details of the videos which we are supposed to upload on your YouTube channel. So the file which we are going to upload on our Dropbox account will have the same file name as our video title. So whatever title of the video we are going to publish with, the same title of the file is going to be of the file which we upload on our Dropbox account. And using that title, we are going to search for the video in our Google Sheet, that what is the description, tags and other details of this video. And after getting these details from Google Sheet guys, in the next step, we are going to upload that file into our YouTube channel. And at last, after uploading it, we are going to update the link, the URL of that YouTube video on our Google Sheet. So here guys, this is what this automation workflow is going to do. Now guys, after setting up this automation, Whenever we are going to upload a new file in our Dropbox, automatically using the file name, it is going to search for that YouTube video's detail in our Google Sheet. And after getting those details, the same video automatically within few minutes will be uploaded on your YouTube channel. So let's begin. So let's get back to our Pabbly Connect workflow. And here in Choose App, we have to search for Dropbox because first we want to get the video file from our Dropbox account. So in Choose App, select Dropbox, and in Trigger Event from the drop-down, select New File. Now just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. So here we have to connect our Dropbox account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this Connect with Dropbox button. And because guys, we have already logged into our Dropbox account in our browser, Pabbly Connect has detected the Steam account and made the connection. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us is the folder path, that in which folder of our Dropbox account we are looking for new files. So in my Dropbox account, I have created a folder named as YouTube video. So /YouTube video, this will be the path of our folder. If you have some subfolders in it, after Dropbox from the slash, all of these details, all of the path will be the path of your Dropbox folder. Just copy this path from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. So this is the folder path where Pabbly Connect is going to look for the new files, new videos. And after entering the path, when we click on Save and Send Test Request, the details of the most recent video uploaded on this Dropbox folder will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So right now this folder is empty. So let's upload a file on this folder. So I'm just going to upload a file from my computer. This is the video which we are going to publish on YouTube. Let's upload it. And yes, here we have successfully uploaded this file on our Dropbox folder. After this, let's get back to Pabbly Connect and click on this Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, we can see the details of the same video file which we have just now uploaded on our Dropbox account. So here we have the shareable link of the same file. Using this link, you can download or upload the file anywhere. Then here we have the URL, the view URL. Then we will scroll down and here you can see the name of the file. So this is the same name, same title of the file which we have uploaded. Then we will go into scroll down. Here you can see the time, that at what time this file was uploaded, and other details as well. So in this way, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully received the new files which are uploading on our Dropbox account inside Pabbly Connect. Now let's move to step 2. And then step 2, using this title of the file which we have uploaded, we have to get the details of the YouTube video which we are going to publish on our channel from our Google Sheet. So in this Google Sheet, I'm adding all the details like the description, tags, YouTube video title, and each and every other thing which we are going to use while uploading the video. So here we have to search for this video in this sheet. So right now in this sheet, I have only one video's details in a row, but you may be having a planned content of all the videos in a Google Sheet. So what we are going to do, we are going to search for this title. But here guys, in the response which we have received from Dropbox, you will see with that name of the file, with the title of the file, we also have the file extension, that is .mp4 or whatever file format you are using to upload the YouTube video. Now what we have to do, first from this name of the file, we have to remove this extension of .mp4. And to do so, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect, that is text formatter. Just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in Choose App, search for Text Formatter. Select Text Formatter. And then in Action Event from the drop-down, select Split Text as a step, Action Event. And then click on Connect. After clicking on Connect, the first thing it asks us is text to split. That what is the text which you want to split? So we want to split this name of the file, the response of the name of the file, and we want to extract the name, the first name before this dot. So we have to basically map this response of name of the file over here in this field of text to split. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and in the drop down below from the responses of Dropbox, you can see the response of name over here. Just select this response from the drop down. So after selecting this response guys, after mapping this name which we want to split, we have to enter the separator. So this full stop, this dot will be the separator because we want to get the text before this dot. So we are just going to use this full stop, this periods symbol as a separator. And in segment index, because we want to get the text before this dot, we are going to use first as the segment index. And then just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here we have received the response, and in this response, you can see that with this complete file name with the extension, we have successfully extracted the name of the file. So our task is done. Now, after getting this name, using this title of the file, we can search for the same video details into a Google Sheet. Now let's do this. For this, just scroll down and click on this Add Actions tab button. And here in Choose App, search for Google Sheets. Select Google Sheets. And then in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Lookup Spreadsheet Row. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect so that we can get the details of the video which we want to upload. So just click on this Sign in with Google button and then select your Google Sheets account where you have this Google Sheet. Scroll down and click on Continue. Now as we click on Continue, we will see that our Google Sheets account gets connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. So in the drop-down below, you will see a list of all the spreadsheets which you have in your Google Sheets account. And out of all of these spreadsheets, in which spreadsheet you have the details of the video which you want to upload on YouTube. So you have to select that spreadsheet from this drop-down. So I have created a sheet named as YouTube videos in my Google Sheets account. So I want to search for new video details which we are going to publish in this sheet. So from the drop-down, we are going to select the same spreadsheet. After selecting the spreadsheet, the next thing it asks us is to select the sheet. So in this spreadsheet right now, as you can see, there is only one sheet named as Sheet 1. So what we are going to do, we are just going to select the same sheet as Sheet 1. Then it is asking us for lookup column. So here we have to enter the column in which we are going to search for the new video or the new value, the video details basically. So we have the title of the video. So we have entered the title of our YouTube video as the file name which we have uploaded on Dropbox, the video file name which we have uploaded on the Dropbox. So we want to use the video details using this name of the file, the name of the video, the title of the video. And we have the title of the video in this first column, in column A. So that is why our lookup column will be column A, because we are looking for the value in column A. Then it is asking us for the lookup value. What is the value we are searching for? So we are searching for the details of a video with this title. So in column A, we will be having this title. So we are going to map this title over here in this lookup value. Just click here. And from the drop down below, from the text formatter responses, select and map the title of the video. Then it is asking us include header and response. So yes, we want the headers. That's why we have selected it true. And in sort value, we have searching this data from the top. And then just click on Save and Send Test Request. And yes, guys, here you can see that when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here we have received a response. And in this response, you will see the details of the complete row which has this video title. So here we can see that we have this row 2 in which we have the same title, description and the tags. And the details of this complete row can also be seen inside Pabbly Connect after the response. So here you can see the description of this video which we have added in our Google Sheet. We have also added the tags which we wanted to add it. And we have created a column of YouTube video URL which is blank right now. That's why we have received a blank response over here. And also we have the row number, that what is the row index, the row number of this row. So guys, we have successfully received the details of the video which we want to publish. We have the video file, the title, description and tags. So now let's publish this video or upload this video on our YouTube channel. For this, just scroll down and click on this Add Actions tab button over here. And then in Choose App, we have to search for YouTube. Select YouTube. And in Action Event from the drop down, select the action event as Upload Video. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our YouTube account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Connect with YouTube button. Select your YouTube account on which you want to upload this file. Just give the permissions, give the access permissions and click on Continue. And as you click on Continue, you will see that your YouTube account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, it is most likely possible that in your account, you may have multiple channels, multiple YouTube channels. So in the drop down below, you will see a list of all the channels which you have. But right now, I have only one YouTube channel named as this ABN Business. And on this channel, we want to upload this video. So we are going to select the channel. Then it is asking us for the video title, that what will be the title of the video which we are uploading. So we have received the video title in this Google Sheet response over here, or also you can map this same response of which we have received using text formatter, whatever is convenient. So we are going to use this response, this title from the Google Sheet. So what we have to do, we have to map this response of title in this field of video title. Just click here, and from the drop down below from the Google Sheet responses, select the response of video title and map it. Then let's map the video description. So just click here, and from Google Sheet we have also received the description of the video which we are uploading. Just select it and map it as well. Then let's map the video URL. For that, just click here, and then here from the Dropbox responses we have a response of shareable link. So on Dropbox we have uploaded the file and we have received the details of that file inside Pabbly Connect. So from this responses, shareable link of the video will be mapped in this video URL. Then it is asking us for the tags. Just click here, and from Google Sheet, map the data of tags as well. Then it is also asking us for the category ID, that in which category this video falls. So it is not mandatory, it is not required to mention a category over here. So you can ignore this field as well for now. Then after this, the next thing it asks us is video visibility status. So in the drop down below, we have three options to upload this video as. You can either keep this video private, keep this video unlisted, or you can publish this video as well. So I want to keep this video private, which we are going to upload using this automation. I don't want to publish this video directly. If you want, you can publish this video as well. Now after this, it is asking us the next thing is to notify subscribers. So yes, I want to send a notification to subscribers for this video. So that's why I've selected yes. Then allow embedding. Yes, this video will be allowing embedding. You can embed this video as well. So that's why I've selected true over here. Then it is asking us for the audience. So while uploading the video, it also asks us the same question, is it made for kids or not? So it is not made for kids, and the self-declaration. So you can select all of these details, all of these things according to your choice. After this, guys, here you can see some important note is written over here. So I will suggest you to go through all of these important points once. So when we click on Save and Send Test Request, guys, we basically certified that the content which we are uploading on YouTube complies with the YouTube terms and services and the community guideline policies. And then the next thing it says, these important notes says, is when we click on Save and Send Test Request, we get a response, a request ID and response. And using that request ID, we can basically track the upload status of the video which we are uploading. Now guys, usually it takes a time or approximate time of 8 minutes to upload the video. So after this step, we are going to add a delay of 8 minutes in our automation workflow. And after 8 minutes, we are going to check that the video which we have uploaded in this step is been successfully uploaded on a YouTube channel or not. If it is uploaded, we will get the response of a video URL from YouTube of the video which we have uploaded. And for any reasons, if the video is not been uploaded, then using get video upload status action step, it will basically repush the video for uploading again. And it is also telling us one upload video action will upload up to 400 MB file in general. In this case, you will have to use get video upload status to repush the video file from that point onwards. You can use the get video upload status action multiple times with delay to upload a large video file up to 2 GB of size. So using this automation, we can upload video files on a YouTube channel till the file size of 2 GB. But the one action of upload video will only upload 400 MBs of file. So what we have to do, we have to add this action. Then we are going to add a delay of 8 minutes. Then we are going to use the action step of get video upload status. Then after this, guys, after checking this for this update, if the video has been uploaded, then we will be getting the link or the URL of the video. If not, if the video is not uploaded, like for example, we have a 2 GB video file and using this action event one times, we upload 400 MB of files. So after delay, when the next time this action event will be added, it will once again start uploading the file from the last point it was dropped. So from after 400 MB, it will once again start uploading the rest of the video. Then again, it will upload the next 400 MB of the video. And after that, we are going to upload it. We are going to add an 8-minute delay, and we have to just keep on adding the same step further. So I will show you in this automation workflow, but let's first click on Save and Send Test Request. So after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, we have received this REST1 request ID. and also we have a request status that initiated. So the uploading of this video, uploading of this file on our YouTube channel has been initiated. Then after this, it was telling us to add a delay of approximately 8 minutes. So let's add it. We are going to scroll down and click on this add action step button over here. Then after that, in choose app, here we are going to select delay. So delay by Pabbly is a module of Pabbly Connect using which we can delay our automation workflow for some amount of time. So after selecting delay by Pabbly, the first thing it asks us is how much delay you want to put in workflow. So in the dropdown, we have two different types, delay for and delay until. So we want to delay this automation workflow for 8 minutes. So we are going to select delay for, delay unit will be minutes and the delay value will be 8. And click on save and send test request. And after this, we will see a response that this automation workflow is delayed for 8 minutes after this step. So once we start uploading the video, this automation workflow will be delayed for 8 minutes. And after 8 minutes, as this help text, this important note says, we have to use get video upload status action step of YouTube. So let's add it as well. Just click on this add action step button. And here in choose app, we have to search for YouTube once again. And then in action event from the drop down, we have to select the action event as get video upload status. So we have just started or initiated the uploading of video, but now we have to check for the status as well. Just click on connect. Now we have connected our YouTube account in the previous step, so we don't have to make another new connection. You can select existing connection and click on save. Then it is asking us request ID. So after uploading the video, here we have received the request ID of the video which we have started uploading. So we have to basically map this response of request ID over here in this field. Just click here and from the drop down below, from the responses of YouTube upload video, we have to map the response of request ID and click on save and send test request. Now, when we click on save and send test request, guys, it will basically get the current status of uploading of this video. So here we have received a response, and when we will scroll down to this response, here you can see that because this video, the video which we have uploaded on Dropbox is a small video of less than 100 MBs of size. So right now this video has been successfully uploaded on our YouTube channel. Now guys, using this action event, if you have a video file size of, for example, more than 400 MBs, then guys, what it is going to do, this action event of get video upload status, if this video upload is not completed, it will start re-uploading the video from the point it has left last time. So using this action of upload video, we have initiated the uploading of a video file, but it will only upload a video of 400 MB. Till 400 MB, it is going to upload using this action event. But if you upload a file or YouTube videos more than 400 MB in size, then here you just have to add this delay. Then you have to use this action step. And then again, using this action step, it will be uploading another 400 MBs of video. But guys, if you have, for example, a video file size of 2 GB, so you have to basically use this same process. You have to basically add the same step, these same 2 steps 5 times. So using this, we have uploaded the 400 MB. Then in the next time when we have used this, if the video is not completed, it will start re-uploading and it will upload another 400 MB. So we have in total, we have uploaded 800 MBs of file till this step. Now after this, you have to basically once again add this delay step. So you can just copy this step from here. Click on this copy step button, and after this, on this YouTube step, get video upload status, click on this paste step below button. So this same delay step will be pasted over here, and again you copy the YouTube step and then paste it below this delay step. So in this way, you can just keep on adding this video, these steps, these 2 steps of delay and YouTube, and then using this, guys, it will keep on uploading your video till 2 GB of file size. So right now, let's remove this because our video file has been uploaded in this automation. But you can follow the same process, these same steps to upload the video of larger file size. Now, after uploading the video, guys, in this action step of YouTube, get video upload status, we have received the response. And in this response, we can see all the details. We have the title of the video. We are also having the link of the thumbnail of the video, which is automatically selected. Then after this, guys, we have the tags which we have added in our YouTube video. We have the channel name. Let's scroll down. Here you can see that the privacy status is private because while uploading the video, we have selected that we want to keep this video private. Then after this, we have the status as complete. So in this way, we have successfully uploaded this video. This status is showing us that the file which we have uploaded on our Dropbox account, the same video is been published or is been uploaded on our YouTube channel. So let's check it. So after this response, after getting response of this action event, that is get video upload status, we have what we have to do. We have to basically refresh our channel once. And yes, guys, here you can see that the video which we have uploaded on our Dropbox account is been uploaded on our YouTube channel as well automatically. And then the status of this video, the visibility of this video is private. The same visibility status which we have selected while setting up this automation in Pabbly Connect. Now guys, we have successfully uploaded the video. And then in this response, guys, you will see the URL of the video which we have uploaded. So this is the URL, copy it from here, go to a new tab, paste it, and here you can see that the same video is been uploaded on our YouTube channel. Now what we have to do, we have successfully uploaded the file, the video which we have added in our Dropbox folder on our YouTube channel. Now we just want to do one last thing, and that is we want to upload this link, this URL of the uploaded video from YouTube on our Google Sheet. For that, just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, search for Google Sheets. Select Google Sheets. And then in action event from the drop down, select the action event as update cell value. After this, just click on connect. And because we have connected our Google Sheets account in the previous step, we are not going to connect our Google Sheet account once again over here. Select existing connection and click on save. Then after this, select the same spreadsheet which we have selected, from which we have received the description and other details of the video. So we want to upload the URL in the same spreadsheet. So select the spreadsheet, select the sheet. In range, guys, what it is, the name on this range, like we want to update the URL of this video title over here in front of this. So column D is going to be the constant. Column D will be the same for each and every URL we update. But the number of row is going to keep on changing. So after using lookup value, guys, lookup value in our Google Sheets step, we have received the row index, the row number, that at what row number we have the details of this video. So from this responses, we are going to map this same row index over here. So in this way, we have the exact cell ID or the range that where we want to upload this data, this URL. So we are going to enter the name of the column in this range by manually, and then from Google Sheet responses, we are going to map the row number. Then it is asking us for the value. So just click here, and from YouTube get video upload status responses, what we are going to do, we are going to map the URL, the response of the video URL which we have received from YouTube. And then just click on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, here we can see that the video URL of the same video which we have uploaded in our Google Sheet is been added in front of it automatically. So now we can see that the automation workflow which we have created is working perfectly fine. Now every time we are going to upload a new video on our Dropbox account, automatically using this automation, first it is going to search for the details of the video, like description tags in this Google Sheet using the video title, the file name which we upload. And then after getting those details, we are going to automatically upload the same YouTube video on our YouTube channel, and we are going to update the link of that video in this Google Sheet automatically. Now guys, after setting up this automation, let's test this automation once in real time. So I have another video, and the title of video is End Screen. So we are going to upload a video by the title of End Screen over here on our Dropbox account, and we will see using this automation, this video will automatically get uploaded on our YouTube channel. So let's add a description, real time test. This is the real time test, and tags as, for example, Pabbly. I will only add one tag as Pabbly. So in our Google Sheet, we have added the details of a video. Let's upload a video on our Dropbox account as well. Upload a file. End screen, this is the video. Click on open, and it is been uploaded. Okay, so just now we have uploaded a new video on our Dropbox account, and we will see, guys, every 10 minutes what Pabbly Connect will do. Pabbly Connect will check for new files, new video uploaded on our Dropbox account every 10 minutes. So within 10 minutes, Pabbly Connect will capture the details of this newly uploaded video, and this automation workflow will trigger. Then we are going to separate the text of this video, and we will get the video title. From that video title, we are going to get the details of the video from Google Sheet, and we will start uploading this video on our YouTube channel. Then we have also added a delay of 8 minutes in this automation workflow. So this automation workflow will be delayed for 8 minutes after this step. Then after 8 minutes of delay, we are going to get the video upload status, and if the video is published, automatically we can see the link, the URL of the same video which we have uploaded in this Google Sheet. So guys, what we have to do, we just have to wait for some time over here. We have uploaded the file on our Dropbox. Now we are going to wait for some time. And yes guys, after waiting for a few minutes, here we can see that a video link has been uploaded on a Google Sheet. When we open this link, we will see that this is a link of the same video which we have just now uploaded on our Dropbox account. This means the automation workflow which we have created is working perfectly fine. And also on our YouTube channel guys, we will see that when we will refresh this content page, the same video will be shown on our YouTube channel. And yes, here is the video. And when we see the details of the video, we will see this is the same description which we have added in our Google Sheet. Then after this, when we will scroll down and we will see some other details of this, we will see that we will have the same text and same other content things which we have updated. This means this automation workflow is working perfectly fine, and using this automation, you just have to upload a video on your Dropbox account and automatically that video will be published on your YouTube channel with the details of the video which you have added into a Google Sheet. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find a clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for absolutely free.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to create and save Google Docs in Dropbox. So imagine this, you have created a new document in Google Docs. Now just to be safe or to create a backup, you want to save this file in Dropbox. So here you have two choices. The first choice is you copy the file, create a folder in Dropbox and manually add the file in Dropbox. This process is very repetitive and tiresome considering you have many Google Docs. So I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that when a new file is created in Google Docs, it will automatically save this file in Dropbox. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Google Docs and Dropbox. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so we will begin with a small example. So this is where I'm going to create a blank document. Okay, so let's name the document as Java programming. Okay, and let me just insert some images and some manuscripts so that it would look like a perfect document. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this file. It's actually not really necessary. All you can do is enter some text here. Okay, so this is the text, and let's say we have the image. Okay, so we are going with this image, Java for Kids. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this whole image, and I'm just going to paste it into my new document. So this is where I'm just going to paste this image. Okay, so basically our document is ready. So the title is Java Programming, Java for Kids, and this is the rest of the manuscript, and this is our image. So we have created a perfect document. Now what we are going to do here is I'm just going to click on File, click on Move, okay, and I'm going to make sure that this particular file or the document is present in my Google Drive. Now I'm going to insert this file into this folder, programming folder, okay. So let me just click on Move. Okay, so basically the idea is that once this particular document is brought to a particular folder, it will be reflected as a file in Dropbox. So let's explore. So let me just refresh my Dropbox. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the doc. So let me just show you the doc. Okay, so this is the same doc that we have, Java for Kids. Okay, and this is the same manuscript. So basically this is the idea. Whenever a new Google document is created, it will be reflected as a document also in Dropbox. Okay, so to begin the actual process, first type pabbly.com. Okay, so pabbly.com has an app called as Pabbly Connect, which will integrate Google Docs and Dropbox. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here, just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down, and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Google Docs to Dropbox. Google Docs or Documents to Dropbox, and then just click on Create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So basically here I'm going to create a new workflow. Now if you want access to this workflow, I have made sure that I will make the link of this workflow available in the description box. Now in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Docs. Google Docs. I'm sorry, Google Docs. And in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file? Okay, so new file is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new file is created in Google Docs, then what action should be taken by the system? Now at present, we only have one trigger event, that is new file. Now in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build a trigger event for you. Okay, so at present, I just want to send that data when a new file is created. So basically at this point, we are just trying to integrate Google Docs to Pabbly Connect. So let me just click on connect with Google Docs. In the new credentials, let me just click on connect with Google Docs. Okay, so as you can see, we have a series of Gmail accounts. So this particular Google Docs is present in this account. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so it is asking me to confirm my choice. Just press allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization successful. Just press OK. Okay, so as you can see, we have a blank called as the folder, and we explore this. So these are all the folders that is present in my Google Drive. Okay, so let's ignore that for a while. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create a new doc. Okay, so I'm just going to create a new doc. So the name of the doc is, let's say, programming for C++. Okay, we're going to create a document for C++ programming. Document or instructions for C++ programming. Okay, so this is a new doc and we are going to follow the same approach. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy some image as well as the text. Okay, and I'm just going to paste it here. So this is something I have. So this is a PDF I had. I'm just going to copy this image and paste it here. Of course, you can ignore this step. It's not really necessary. These are the instructions we have. Okay, so let me just copy all of this. I have copied this and I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so I'm just going to let me paste it. Okay, so we have entered our text. So now we have a perfect Google Docs. So basically now what we are going to do here is I'm just going to click on file and I'm going to create a new folder. So let me just click on move. Okay, and for your consideration, we are going to work with a new folder. So let me just click here and I'm just going to enter the name of the folder is something kids programming. So this will be the name of the folder, that is kids programming. Okay, so a folder has been created. Now of course you can work with the old folders, but for your consideration I'm working with the new folder. So let me just click on create. Okay, so a folder has been created and let me just move this file here. Okay, excellent. So a folder has been created and we have also moved this particular file, this particular doc to that particular folder. So what I'm going to do here is let me first take you to my drive and let me just refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we do have a folder called as kids programming. It's not that really important. Let me just go to Pabbly Connect and let me just refresh this. Okay, so when I click on refresh, I can expect to find the newly created folder, that is kids programming. So the idea is that whenever a new file is created in this particular folder, it will keep sending on the data. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on save and send test request. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently created file. So this is the recently created doc or the file. So it will fetch the data of this particular folder, this particular file. So let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the file that is the instruction for C++ programming. And let me just explore the rest of the things. So this is the web view link. Okay, and then we have where is the detail? Okay, so this is basically me. I am the owner of this file, so that is why it is showing this. And this is the email address from which we have in which we have created this file, the Gmail account in which we have created this document. Excellent. So basically a file has been created. Okay, and we have also mentioned the folder in which this file is present. Now basically we have to share this folder. Now to share this folder, we have to share using Google Drive. Now this is because this particular file as well as the folder is present in Google Drive. So let me just go to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on this plus button. So basically we are going to introduce another window. So using this window, we are going to introduce Google Drive. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Drive? Google Drive it is. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as share a file with anyone? So basically the idea is that we are going to share this particular file to anyone with the link. Okay, so let me just click on connect with Google Drive. Okay, so in the new credential, let me just again click on with Google Drive, and this particular Google Drive is present in this Gmail account, so I'm selecting this one. Okay, so now it is demanding access. So before you click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Okay, so as you can see, by default, it is showing instruction for C++ programming in file ID. Now, this is a very static ID. I mean, we want a dynamic ID because we will be creating a ton of documents. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to toggle this to the right, remove this, okay? And basically in the file ID, we want this ID. So let me just scroll this up. So this is the ID we want, okay? We basically want to map this particular ID here, okay? We want to map this particular ID here. Okay, now to map this, let me introduce you to this button. This button is called as the mapping button. When we click this, we will find all the data that we have received from the trigger. So this is the ID we want and we have mapped it. Excellent, easy. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it will create a shareable link. So let me do that. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, the API response is showing anyone with link. Okay, so we actually have a ton of choices. Some of them include the PDF ones, then we have the zip ones. We basically, and of course the plain text. Now we basically have to share the doc one. So let me just show you which is the doc one. So I'm sorry, this is not the one. This is not the one. I think this is the one, the doc. Okay, so this is, yeah. So basically we are going to share this particular file link, this particular link to Dropbox. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to deal with Dropbox, we are going to introduce one more action window. Okay, so in the choose app, how about we make it as Dropbox? Dropbox it is. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as upload file? Okay, of course, at this point, we only have one action event. Now, in case if you want more action events according to your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. Okay, so let me just click on connect with Dropbox. In the new credential, connect with Dropbox. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Okay, so as you can see, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to create a document in Dropbox from the data that we have received from Google Docs via Pabbly Connect. Now, we have this something called as the file URL. So basically, as I mentioned before, this is the file URL we want. Okay, the one with equal to docs. So we are going to map this particular detail here. Now, already I have introduced you to the mapping button. We are going with the second one, the second accordion. Okay, so let's explore where is our doc. Yeah, and we have mapped it. Now coming to the file name, so the file name is basically I plan to create the same file name. Okay, and there must be an extension, so I'm just adding docx. Okay, easy. Now coming to the folder path, so basically what I'm going to do here is for this particular type of particular type of file, we are going to create a new folder. So this is my Dropbox account and I'm going to create a new folder. So I'm giving the name of the folder as Shine, and let me just click on create. Okay, so a folder has been created called as Shine. So I'm just basically going to copy this. Okay, and I'm going to Pabbly Connect, and let me just enter slash, and I'm going to paste the folder name. Okay, slash Shine. So that's the idea. So it's already showing the description. While uploading a file in the folder name sample folder, the folder path will be slash sample folder. Okay, so if you are creating subfolders, it would be something like sample folder slash new folder. Okay, so basically what we have done here is we have created a new folder called as Shine, and since we want to send this particular folder or input this particular folder in this particular file in this particular folder, so we have made the folder path as slash and Shine. Okay, so let me just click on save and send test request, and you will see that this particular doc is present in my Dropbox. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is giving a very positive response. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the folder, we do have the file that is instruction for C++ programming. So this is the same doc we had. Okay, so this is basically the same doc we had, and now we have the same doc in Dropbox. So basically, this was the whole process. And before we end this, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So I have minimized my action window. I have also minimized this action window, and also minimized the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you have created a document in Google Docs, and you have also integrated Google Docs to Pabbly Connect. And then you have used the Google Drive to share a file with anyone. And now, of course, you have integrated Dropbox to Pabbly Connect so that you can actually create a new file from the data that we have received from Google Docs. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Docs and Dropbox. Hello everyone, so welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to save new Telegram files through Dropbox. So imagine this, you are a class teacher and you have a Telegram group where your students upload their assignments. So the routine procedure is something like this. The students uploaded their assignments, you download these assignments and save them to Dropbox. Now, lately you have started to realize that this process is actually very repetitive, because let's say there are 50 students, you have to download each of their assignments and store each of these 50 assignments to Dropbox. This is very tiresome. So how about you bring in some automation so that whenever a new file is uploaded or an assignment is uploaded on your Telegram channel, it will be automatically saved on Dropbox. Now, the problem here is there is no active connection between Telegram and Dropbox. So in cases like these, we have to bring an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Telegram and Dropbox. The best part of using this process is a person without any technical background can perform this integration very easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example. So as you can see, this is my Telegram group. It has been titled Chemistry 101 and it has 8 members, and this is my Dropbox account. Now the idea is that one of my students is going to upload an assignment, and we will check the same assignment is available in Dropbox automatically or not. So a person called as Akash Belkar is going to upload his assignment on this particular Telegram group. So let him upload. Okay, so as you can see, Akash has uploaded the assignment. Okay, the name of the assignment he has given is Akash-chemistry assignment.pdf. So this is the assignment. Now let's have a look. Do we have the same assignment in Dropbox? Okay, so as you can see, this is the same assignment, Akash-chemistry assignment.pdf. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Telegram to Dropbox? Okay, so you're going to send the data from Telegram to Dropbox in just 3 easy steps. So first of all, we have the step 1, that is connect Pabbly Connect to Telegram. Okay, so obviously you are going to log into Pabbly Connect, and then you are going to integrate Telegram and Pabbly Connect. Now we have step 2, collect the same data from Telegram in Pabbly Connect. So you're going to basically upload an assignment or a PDF in Telegram. The details of that particular PDF will be automatically captured in Pabbly Connect. Now we have step 3, send the same data to Dropbox from Pabbly Connect. Now we have the details of the assignment or the uploaded PDF in Pabbly Connect. The same details will be sent to Dropbox. So the integration is very easy. Let me show you the process in detail. Okay, so to begin the process, in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just hover on products, and here you will find the part that is connect. Just simply click on connect. Okay, so this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now all you just have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already created an account, so when I click here, I will be brought to the app section of Pabbly. So this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down, and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm planning to give it as Telegram to Dropbox. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice, and let me just straight away click on create. So when you click on create, you will find 2 windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Now I want to send the data from Telegram, so in the trigger window, let me just select the app as Telegram bot. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as send webhook/watch updates. simply just click on connect. Okay, so we are going with the new connection. Here we have to enter the token. So to get the token, these are the steps we have to follow. So first of all, we have to create a new bot. Okay, so this is how you create a new bot. So as you can see, this is the web version of Telegram. So what I'm going to do here is, okay, first of all, I'm just going to click on bot father. So this is my bot father. If you don't know how to search for bot father in the search, just type bot father. Okay, so this is the bot father. And here I'm just going to add /new bot. Okay, just press enter. Okay, so now it is asking me a question. How are we going to call it? Please choose a name. So I'm planning to give it as, how about study all subject, I'm sorry, study all subject. Okay, so let's go with it. Okay, now we have to give a username. So study all subject underscore bot. I don't think it will be available, but let's check. Okay, surprisingly, yes, this bot username is available. So as you can see, this is the token we want. Okay, so this is the token we want, which has to be pasted here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this. Okay, afterwards, I'm just going to paste it here. So we have entered the token. So what's next? Now, all we have to do at this point is just click on save. Okay, now what we are going to do here is I'm planning to create a group for my Telegram. Okay, so the reason I'm going to create a group for the Telegram here is because we have created a new bot, and it doesn't make any sense that we deal with the old bot on the same channel. So that is why I'm going to create a new group. Now remember this, it will be always appropriate that you create your new Telegram group in your Telegram app version. So as you can see, it can be done from your mobile also. I'm using the app version here also. Okay, so this is the app version, and I'm planning to create a new group. Okay, the name of the group will be, this time let's go with physics 101. Okay, let me just click on next, and let me just add some members to this group. Okay, let me just click on create. Okay, a new group called as Physics 101 has been created. Excellent. Now we also have to add our bot also. So I'm just going to copy the bot name. Okay, afterwards I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so this is the bot. Okay, now I'm planning to add this bot into this particular channel. So I'm just going to click here. Okay, 11 members. Now if you want to add a new member, I'm just going to add one more member. Okay, so I'm just going to add it. So I'm just going to click on these three vertical dots, and let me just click on add member, and I'm just going to add the name of the bot, that is study all subject bot. Okay, so this is the one, and let me just click on add. So a new member has been added, and that is our bot. Okay, so we have at present 12 members. So these are all 12 members, and this is the bot. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make sure that this particular bot is the admin of this group. Okay, so I'm just going to give him admin privileges. Okay, so let me just click on manage group. I'm sorry, let me just click here. Okay, let me just click on group info, and this is the bot, and I'm just going to click on promote to admin. Okay, and I'm just going to give him admin privileges by just typing admin. Okay, and let me just click on save. Okay, once again let me just click on save. I think it's done. Okay, so the bot has been added to the level of the admin. Okay, so let's check once again. Do we have given the admin privileges to yes? As you can see, this has access to message, and it is now showing edit admin rights. So our bot has been given admin privileges. So basically what we have done here is we have created a new channel, that is Physics 101, and after that the newly created bot has been added as a member, and after that he has been given the admin privileges. So the bot has been given the admin privileges. So what's next? So at this point, as you can see, this is the web version. Okay, and this is the web version, and it is showing migrated from other chat, and we do have the 12 members. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so it is trying to load. Just give it 1 or 2 seconds. Yes, now it is showing it is waiting for the response. Now, what I'm going to do here is actually I can also upload the assignment, but let's go with the same guy. My student is just going to upload his assignment. Okay, so let him upload his assignment first. Okay, so as you can see, the assignment has been uploaded by a person called as Akash Belkar, and this is the PDF. And let us have a look. Did Pabbly Connect capture the data of this particular PDF, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with Telegram? And as you can see, we do have the details. Okay, and this is Akash-physics assignment.pdf, and this is the unique file ID. But the important thing here is it is not showing the file URL. Okay, because once the file was uploaded, it should show the file URL, because file URL is very important. Without that, you can't really upload anything on your Dropbox. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, we are going to create a unique file URL. Now before that we have to make sure that only if the PDF is uploaded on the Telegram channel, it will be stored in Dropbox. Because let's face it, your students can upload a lot of nonsensical thing, let's say a video file or a PNG file or a JPG file, but you only want to make sure that only if the PDF is uploaded, then only that particular file will be stored on your Dropbox. So that is why we are going to make sure that we have a filter. So the filter will allow only those files which has a PDF extension. For instance, as you can see, it is showing message document type as application/PDF. Okay, so this will be used as a filter. Let me show you how it's done. So we go to the action window, and in the choose app, I'm just going to add filter by Pabbly. We click here. Okay, so now basically all the data that is present here is being shown here. Okay, I'm just going to click here, and application.pdf. Okay, application/pdf message document type. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this. Okay, afterwards I'm just going to paste it here. So this will ensure that if the document type is application/pdf only, then the data will flow to the next level. Okay, so if document type is equal to application/pdf, only then the data will flow to the next level. If it is application/jpg, it won't flow. If it is application/png, it won't flow. If it is application/mp3 or mp4, it won't flow. Only for the cases that is application/pdf, the data will flow to the next level. So let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, it is showing the condition as success. The condition is true. This is because the condition is indeed true. Okay, the message document type, that is application/pdf, is equivalent to application/pdf. Okay, so what's next? So as I mentioned, we have to generate a unique URL for this particular file that my student Akash had uploaded. So this is how you do it, and the reason we are going to create a unique file URL is because without the URL, you cannot create a file in Dropbox. So first of all, once again, let me just add Telegram bot. We have selected it. Now in the action event, how about make it as get file? Okay, so why the action event is kept as get file? Well, the answer is very simple. We have to get the details of that particular file that has been uploaded in our Telegram group. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, as usual, let me just straight away click on connect. Now remember this, we are just trying to connect Pabbly Connect to Telegram. Now let us go with the new connection. Okay, so as you can see, this is the token that we have already entered. So that is why we are going with the existing connection. Now let's hop into the recent one. So this is the recent connection. So I'm just selecting this one. Okay, so these are all the connections that I have made, but I'm interested in the recent one. I'm selecting this one, and straight away just click on save. Now we have to mention the file ID. Okay, so what is the file ID? So let me just show you the file ID. Okay, let me just scroll down. Okay, so as you can see, this is the message document file ID. Okay, so we want this particular file ID. Okay, this is the file ID we want. We want this detail here. Okay, we want this detail here. So the reason we are doing this is because we actually have to create a file URL or a file path that can be added in Dropbox to create a file in Dropbox. Okay, if you don't get it, it's totally fine. At this point, we are just going to copy or map this whole detail, the unique file ID, from here to here. Okay, to here. I'm just going to click here. And let me just add the file ID. Okay, so this is the file ID, and we have mapped it. So when I click on save and send test request, okay, when I click on save and send test request, it will show the file path. Okay, so this is the file path, documents slash file underscore 0.pdf. Okay, so this is the file that has been created. Now why it is 0? Because I think this is the first file that has been uploaded. Okay, so what's next? So now that we have this particular file path, we are going to frame the unique file URL, and it's actually pretty easy. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, first of all, we have to make sure that we integrate Dropbox to Pabbly Connect. So let me just introduce Dropbox. Okay, in the choose app, let me just add Dropbox it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as upload a file, because that's pretty much we want to do. We want to upload a file, and let me just straight away click on connect. We are going with the new connection, just click on connect with Dropbox. Now remember this, my Dropbox account is already open, so that is why it has authorized easily. Okay, now we have to mention the file URL. Now this was the part that we were preparing for. Okay, so we have to mention the file URL. So this is how you create your file URL. Okay, so as you can see in this action window, that is Telegram bot get file, it is mentioning that you can create the file ID or the downloadable link using this process. This is the stuff, this is the format that you have to follow. You basically copy this whole stuff, okay, copy this up to here, easy, and you just paste it here. So easy. Okay, now we have to mention the bot token. Okay, this part, bot token, and the file path. Okay, so let's start with the easy one, the token. I'm just going to remove the token. This part I have removed it, and afterwards let us go to Telegram. Okay, and remember this, we had already created this particular token, so I'm just going to copy the same token. Okay, copy selected token. Afterwards I'm just going to paste it here. That's done. Okay, now we have to mention the file path, so that is why I'm just going to remove this. Okay, and let me just mention the file path. So as you can see, this is the file path we want. So I'm just going to copy this whole stuff. Oh, instead of copying this whole stuff, how about we just map it? Now why we are going to map it instead of pasting it? The reason here is this part, if we just paste here instead of mapping it, okay, it will remain same. But as you can see, we want a dynamic one. Okay, this part, if we just simply paste it, it won't change. But since we are going to, since our students are going to upload a lot of files, this has to keep on changing. So that is why we will make sure that we basically map it. So we have mapped it. So easy. Now we have to mention the file name. Now as you can see, it is mentioning the name of the file with proper file extension. So as you can see, this is the file name that we have got. Let me just show you the file name. So akash-physics-assignment.pdf. It has the extension. We want the extension also. So let me just scroll down. I'm just going to click here, and we have mapped it, akash-physics-assignment.pdf. Now we have to mention the folder path. Okay, so this is my Dropbox account. Okay, let me just take you to the home page of Dropbox. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create a new folder in Dropbox. Once the folder is created, we are just going to add the name of the folder here along with the slash sign. So how about we create a new folder? So let it load. Just give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so let us create a new folder. So the name of the folder can be, let's say, assignment. Okay, assignment. Okay, so let's create a folder with the title assignment, and let me just straight away click on create. Okay, so a new folder called as assignment has been created. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this up to here, including the slash sign. Okay, I'm just going to copy this. Afterwards, I'm just going to mention the folder path. Okay, the folder along with the slash sign is your folder path. It's just simply telling that you have to save this particular file in this particular folder, and this is the path you have to follow, /assignment. So when I click on save and send test request, okay, just give it 1 or 2 seconds, we will see that the same assignment has been sent to this particular folder, that is assignment folder. Okay, so the response is a positive one, so let's have a look. So as you can see, the same assignment has been sent to this particular folder, assignment folder, okay, akash-physics-assignment.pdf. So the presence of this particular PDF indicates that we have a successful integration between Telegram and Dropbox. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window. Let me just minimize this action window. Let me just minimize this action window. Let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Telegram to Pabbly Connect. And then after that, you have inserted a filter. The filter we have inserted is because we only want the PDF file. We don't want the MP3 file. We don't want JPG file. We don't want PNG file or MP4 file or any other file. Afterwards, you have made sure that you get the file data. So basically the reason we have done this is because we want this particular file path. Okay, so after that, we basically uploaded the file just by creating the URL. So this is the file URL we have created using the result file path along with the token that we have generated in Telegram. Okay, so basically we have successfully integrated Telegram and Dropbox using these four windows in Pabbly Connect. Awesome. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to create and save Google Sheets in Dropbox. So imagine this, you have created a new Google Sheet which is now present in your Google Drive. So just to be safe or to create a backup, you want to save this file in Dropbox. So here you have two choices. The first choice is you copy the file, create a folder in Dropbox and manually add this file. This process is very repetitive and tiresome considering you may create many Google Sheets in your Google Drive. So I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that when a new Google Sheet is created in your Google Drive, the file will be automatically saved in Dropbox. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Google Drive and Dropbox. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so we will begin with a small example. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a new spreadsheet. Okay, so let's say the title of the spreadsheet is a database of my employees, of my workers. Okay, so this is my title, and then we have the salary column. Okay, so we have the name as well as the salary column. Okay, and these are the details of the employee, but let me just bold this. Okay, makes it look kind of more professional. And okay, so these are the details of my workers. Okay, so these are my workers and these are their salary. So basically we have a new spreadsheet. Now let's have a look in Dropbox. Do we have the data? Yes, we do have the database of my workers. It's basically the same details. The data that is present here is being simply reflected here. Okay, so the idea is very simple. Once a spreadsheet is created in Google Sheet, the data will be stored in Dropbox. Now to begin the actual integration process between Google Sheets and Dropbox, first of all, let me introduce Pabbly.com. Pabbly.com it is. Okay, so why Pabbly.com? So Pabbly.com has an app called as Pabbly Connect to integrate Google Sheets and Dropbox. So this is the website of Pabbly.com. Here, let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. Well, I'm going to give it as Google Sheets to Dropbox. Google Sheets to Dropbox. And let me just click on Create. Okay, so when you click on Create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So basically what we are trying to do here is we're just trying to integrate Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect and then to Dropbox. Now this is a new workflow that I'm going to build. Now if you want the link of this workflow, it is available in the description box. All you have to do is create an account and clone it. Okay, so now coming back to trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Drive? Okay, so your obvious question is why Google Drive? Because this particular spreadsheet is present in my Google Drive. Let me just show you. So this is the spreadsheet database of my workers. This is the same spreadsheet. So this particular spreadsheet is present in my Google Drive. So what we are trying to do here is we are going to integrate Google Drive to Pabbly Connect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to select Google Drive. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file, because this is the file that we are interested in. So basically the gist of the process is we are just trying to integrate Google Drive to Pabbly Connect. So let me just click on Connect with Google Drive. In the new credentials, let me just click on Connect with Google Drive. Okay, so as you can see, these are the series of Gmail accounts I have, and in this particular Gmail account, this Google Drive is present. So let me just select this. Okay, so now it is asking me to confirm my choice. Let me just press on allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Okay, so here we have a button called as Save and Send Test Request. So when I click on Save and Send Test Request, it will fetch the data of the recently created file. So what I'm going to do here is, for your consideration, I am going to create a new file. Okay, so basically we will start from scratch. So I'm creating a new file. So the name of the file is, let's say, dancing competition. Okay, and we are going to fill in these details. So let me just do that. Okay, so these are the details. So as you can see, I have entered the details of my student. So these are the roll number and these are the respective name, all arranged alphabetically. Not that really important, but just for your information, all arranged alphabetically. So basically what we are trying to do here is we are going to send the data of this particular file to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so as you may know, this particular file is also present in my Google Drive. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is when I click on Save and Send Test Request, it will fetch the data of this particular file, because this particular file is the recently created file. Okay, so let me just click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the data. So this is the API response. So this is the file ID. Okay, this will come in handy later. Now coming to the name. So the name is the dancing competition. This is the file name. And then we have the rest of the details. Okay, so there is something else you should know. You must be using Google Drive for many other purpose other than creating Google Spreadsheet. For example, you may be creating Google Docs. You will be uploading images, MP3 file, PDFs, and all those things. But the idea is that only when the spreadsheet is created, only that time the data should go to Dropbox. So basically we have to apply filter. The condition is if the file is created in spreadsheet, then only the data should flow. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to scroll down and click on this plus button. We are basically going to apply filter. So filter is basically a if statement. It will ask a question: if this condition is met, then only the action or the flow of data should happen. So let me just click on filter. Okay, so basically here we are going to apply the condition. So the condition would be something like this. Let me just show you the condition that I'm going to apply. So as you can see, there is something I need to show you. Let me just scroll up. Okay, so some more. Okay, so here if we have a type, as you can see, it is showing the type. Okay, MIME type, and here it is showing application VND Google Apps spreadsheet. So when the application is spreadsheet, then only the data should flow. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this. Okay, I'm just going to copy this, and here I'm just going to the accordion, and here I'm just selecting this one is equal to, I'm going to paste this. Okay, so the idea is that when the application is equal to spreadsheet, then only the data should be sent. So when I click on Save and Send Test Request, it will show the condition as true, because the condition is indeed true, because we have received the data from Google Sheets. That is why. Data of Google Sheets. That is why. So let me just click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, yes. The status, it is showing it as success. The message is condition is true. So imagine this: if we had uploaded let's say a PNG file, for example an image, the filter will stop it immediately because the MIME application is not true. It will show the application if the status as false. Okay, so our filter is ready. So now the next phase is we are going to share this file using Google Drive. So let me just introduce one more action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Drive? Google Drive it is. Okay. And in the action event, how about we make it as share a file with anyone? Okay. Then let me just click on connect with Google Drive. In the new credentials, connect with Google Drive. Okay, so you already know the drill. This is the account. And let me just click on allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization successful. Just press OK. So as you can see, the present file ID is showing screaming frog crawl data. So this is because this is actually one of the files in my Google Drive. So basically we want this ID. This is the ID of the file. Okay, this is the ID of the file. So we want to put this data in this blank. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to toggle this to the right, remove this, and click on the mapping button. Okay, and here you will find the data. So this is the file ID. Okay, so let me just click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so the API response is showing anyone with a link. So basically anyone with a link can explore this file. So let me just scroll down and let me show you the link that we actually want to share to Dropbox. So let me just show you. Nope, yeah. So this is the one we want. Okay, the one with XLSX tag. Okay, so this is the one we want to share. So what I'm going to do here is to deal with Dropbox. I'm just going to click on this plus button, and here in the chooser, let me just type Dropbox it is. Okay, so now in the action event, how about make it as upload a file? Okay, click on connect with Dropbox. In the new credentials, click on connect with Dropbox. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Now comes 3 blanks to fill. So basically what we are going to do here is, using the data that we have received from Google Drive, we are going to fill in these details. Now in the file URL, we are just going to click on this button. Okay, and I'm just going with the third accordion. So this is the file that we want to share. And so this is the link that we want to share. I actually had mentioned you, this one. So we have mapped it. Now coming to the file name. So basically what we are going to do here is, first of all, we are going to enter the name as dancing competition. This was the file name, and dot. And since it is going to be an XLXX file, XLXX file, okay, dot. So we have entered the extension XLXX. Okay, now coming to the folder path. So what I'm going to do here is, for this particular spreadsheets, I'm going to create a new folder. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to create a new folder. So let me just create a new folder and just type spreadsheet folder. So this is the folder name, spreadsheet folder, and let me just click on create. Okay, so a folder has been created, spreadsheet folder. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to copy this. Okay, and I'm going to Pabbly Connect, and I'm just going to enter slash, and I'm going to paste the folder, that is spreadsheet folder. Easy. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it will send the data to Dropbox. So let me do that. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been sent. So let's have a look. So let me just refresh this. This is the folder, that is spreadsheet folder. Okay, so give it 1 or 2 seconds. At present it is showing it as this folder is empty. Okay, so here, this is the file. Okay, so this is the roll number, the name. Okay, then we have the rest of the details. Okay, so basically we have got all the details here in Dropbox. So this is what exactly we wanted to do. We have successfully integrated Google Drive and sent the data of spreadsheet to Dropbox. So before we end this, let me explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to minimize this action window. Okay, and I'm going to minimize this action window. Okay, going to minimize this filter window, action window, and I'm going to of course minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Drive to Pabbly Connect, and then you have applied the filter so that only the ones with the extension XLSX will pass through, and of course you have used another action window to share this file with anyone, and of course then you have uploaded the file. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Google Drive and Dropbox. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to upload images directly from Dropbox to WooCommerce. So imagine this, you are a digital animator. You have created awesome wallpapers and images. So the idea is that once you store these images in Dropbox, it will be reflected as a product in WooCommerce so that the interested customers can purchase them. So here you have 2 choices. The first choice is download the file from Dropbox and re-upload it into WooCommerce. The problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new image is uploaded in Dropbox, it will automatically create a product in WooCommerce. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Dropbox and WooCommerce. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so we will begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is my Dropbox account, and there's a folder called as awesome. So what I'm going to do here is, in this folder, I'm going to upload a file. So the idea is that once the file is uploaded, okay, so let's say we are going to upload a image. So the name of the image is, how about we go with Iron Man? Okay, so basically this is a wallpaper. So once I upload this wallpaper into Dropbox, it will be reflected as a product, a digital image in WooCommerce, so that I can sell this product. Okay, so this is the image Iron Man, and I have uploaded it. Okay, so it is uploading the image, uploading ironman.png. Okay, so the file has been uploaded. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to look into WooCommerce. Okay, so do we have the image, the product of the wallpaper called as Iron Man. So let me just refresh this. Okay, so it is refreshing. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the image. Okay, so basically the idea is that we will be selling this image at 9 rupees. Okay, So once a file or an image is uploaded here, it will be reflected as a product in WooCommerce. Okay, so what we're going to do here is to begin the process in the new tab, just type pabbly.com. So your obvious question is why pabbly.com? Well, because we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Dropbox and WooCommerce. So what we're going to do here is we are just going to click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Dropbox to WooCommerce. Dropbox to WooCommerce. And then let me just click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now in case if you want the link of this workflow, so basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now if you want to clone this workflow, I have made sure that the link of this workflow is available in the description box. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Dropbox, because we want to send the data from Dropbox. That is why Dropbox it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file? Okay, so new file is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new file is added in Dropbox, then what action should be taken by the system? At present, we only have one trigger event, that is new file. Now in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build a trigger event for you. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new file is made in Dropbox. So the gist is we are just trying to integrate Dropbox to Pabbly Connect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on this button, connect with Dropbox. In the new credential, let me just again click on connect with Dropbox. Okay, so it is trying to authorize. Excellent, the authorization is successful. Just press OK. So as you can see in the folder, it is showing a blank called as folder path. So what is that? So basically we have to mention the folder path. So basically this is our folder path. So this particular file called as Iron Man was inserted in this particular folder. Okay, so let me just take you to my home. Okay, so this is the home page of Dropbox, and these are the folders we have. Now if you want, you can upload, just create one more folder, okay, by just clicking on new folder, but I'm happy with this. Okay, so this is the folder I'm going to upload all my files. The folder name is called as awesome. So we have to specify the folder path. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to copy this, okay, and I'm just going to paste it here. Now it's not necessary that you have to copy, just can also type, but I'm lazy. So here after entering your folder path, all you have to do is enter a slash. Okay, so this will ensure that this becomes a folder path. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently uploaded file. So our recently uploaded file was, as you may remember, was of this guy called as Iron Man. Okay, so this was the file. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to upload one more file. Okay, so a different file, let's say we had some images to upload. Nope, we had uploaded Iron Man. So this time we are going with Captain America. Okay, so we are going to upload the image of Captain America. Okay, so as you can see, the file is being uploaded. Okay, so the file called as Captain America has been uploaded. So basically this is the image, and this image will be sold as a wallpaper in our WooCommerce store. So that's the idea. So what I'm going to do here is when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of Captain America, of this recently created image. Okay, so let me just do that. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so this is the API response. Okay, so as you can see, the name it is showing it as captainamerica.png, and there is something else you have to see. So basically to insert the image into WooCommerce, we want a shareable link. So basically this is our shareable link. I'm just going to show you how this works. So I'm just going to copy this link and open this in a new tab. Okay, so as you can see, this is the same image that we had uploaded. Okay, so a stunning picture of Captain America. So basically we are going to upload this picture into this image into WooCommerce to create a product. So to do that, let me just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as WooCommerce? WooCommerce. Okay, WooCommerce. And in the action event, how about we make it as create a product? So where is our product? Create a product. I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. Oh yeah, so this is our product, create a product. So what we are going to do here is we are just going to create a product in WooCommerce. Now, of course, we do have a ton of action events like retrieve an order, retrieve a product, retrieve a customer by email. All of them are a bunch of action events. Now, in case if you want more action events according to your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, we are just going to create a new product in WooCommerce. So let me just click on connect with WooCommerce. So as you can see in the new credentials, we have to enter the consumer key, the consumer secret, as well as the website URL. So to get all these details, let's have a visit to WooCommerce. So this is my WooCommerce account. And as you can see, where is our WooCommerce plugin? So this is our WooCommerce plugin already installed. So I'm just going to click on settings. Okay, so I'm just going to open this settings page in a new tab. So here we are going to open the settings page of WooCommerce. It's trying to open. Okay, so this is the settings page of WooCommerce. So at the right side, you will find the option called as advanced. Click this. Okay, so here you will find the option called as REST API. Click this. Okay, so this is the advanced page of the settings of WooCommerce. So here we have to add a new REST API. So let's just click on add key. Okay, so basically we are going to generate a new REST key. Okay, so first of all, we have to give a name or the description. So I'm just going to give a random name since it involves Dropbox. So I'm just giving it as Dropbox integration. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion, but I'm just giving it a random name, that's all. And the user is basically my profile. Okay, so basically this is my profile. And then the permission, we have to change it to read and write. Okay, so earlier it was read, we have to change it to read and write. And let me just click on generate API key. Okay, so this is the consumer key and this is the consumer secret. So I'm just going to copy this, okay, and I'm going to paste it here. So this is your consumer key and we have pasted it here. And then we have to enter the consumer secret. So to get the consumer secret, again, let's go to the WooCommerce and copy this. So this is the consumer secret and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so consumer key and consumer secret has been entered. Now coming to the last part, that is the website URL. So to get the website URL, let's just go to the WooCommerce and this is your website URL. Okay, include this W3P. Okay, and just copy this and just paste it here. Follow the exact same things and you will get it integration correctly. Okay, and so basically we have entered all these things, the consumer key, the consumer secret and the website URL. And let me just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to create a product from the data that we have received from Dropbox via Pabbly Connect. So let's start mapping. So we do have the product name. Now, as you can see, the product name is CaptainAmerica.png. But this is looking ridiculous because .png basically means you have an image. But the image .png doesn't really describe a product. We basically want Captain America, that's all. So what I'm going to do here is I have to remove this .png. So we are going to introduce one more action window. Okay, so in between the trigger window as well as this action window, we have introduced one more action window. And we are just going to use a text formatter because basically the idea is that we are going to remove the extension that is .png. And in the action event, how about we make it as split text? Okay, split text. You will understand, it's quite easy. So basically we have to enter that which is the text that we have to split. So the name of the text is CaptainAmerica.png. Okay, now the separator is basically we have to remove from here. So the separator is dot. Okay, so we have entered it, and in the segment index, let's keep it as first. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, the result it is showing it as Captain America. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on once again, connect with WooCommerce and go back to the recent setting. Okay, so this is already the recent setting and just click on save. So this time we will have the whole data that is from the text formatter as well as the trigger that is the Dropbox. So let me just click on this mapping button. We have clicked this. Okay, and here in the product name we are not going to enter this. Okay, so we are just removing this. We are going to enter this name. Okay, Captain America. The type is, let's keep it as simple. The product status, I'm straight away keeping it as publish. And the SKU, we don't have any data regarding the SKU, but since it is a digital product, it doesn't really matter if you have 1 or 10 because you just can keep on creating identical copies. So I'm just leaving SKU as empty. So the price I'm keeping it as $10, and the price that we are offering is at $9. And the description, we don't have any description, so we are leaving it as empty. The short description, empty. The manage stock, false. Stock quantity, false. I mean ignore. And then we have the stock status as in stock. The category, I'm keeping it as uncategorized. And now comes the most important part, that is the images. So to basically get the images, once again just click on this mapping button, go to the first accordion, okay, and let me just have a look. So this is the link that we want. So I have explained the purpose of this link. I have shown you the link, okay. So this is the image link, so we have mapped it. But there is actually one minor problem. So as you can see, we basically have to follow a format. So the format is this, okay. So basically let me just remove this, okay. We can't really directly map the image URL. We basically have to copy this, okay, copy these characters and paste it here. You will understand in a second. So basically this is where you actually paste your or map your image URL. So I'm just going to remove this, okay, easy, okay, and in between these double quotes, okay, I'm just going to map in the image URL. So that's how you do it, okay. So let me just click on save and send test request, okay, and you will understand once the product is created. Okay, so as you can see, the API response is showing the image or the project has been created. So let's have a look. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to refresh this. Okay, so I'm refreshing it. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the product, that is Captain America, and the price is of $9. So basically this is something that you should know, that once this image is uploaded in Dropbox, it will be reflected as a product in WooCommerce. Now before we end this, let me just take you to Pabbly Connect, and let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to minimize this action window, okay, going to minimize this action window, and going to minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Dropbox to Pabbly Connect, and then you have used the text formatter. So the reason of using the text formatter is basically we want a proper product title. So basically we have used a text formatter to remove the extension, that is .png, and of course you have integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect to create a product. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Dropbox and WooCommerce. Excellent.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.